Ready to do some chambers tonight? Ready to game. I'm ready to go. I hope everyone's doing good. Um, 1 second, I'm gonna move my camera. I should like make a. This should be a better. Is that better? Let's log in and see. See if that's better. But yeah, I'm ready to do some chambers tonight with people from stream. It might just be Statsby tonight, but that's okay. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. I'm gonna go gear up for chambers. I need to get my chat and stream notification on that out though. Okay. Okay, let me make sure my chat is good real quick, because last time I tried to get my last time I was messing around with this, my YouTube chat didn't work. My Twitch chat worked. Twitch chat works fine, but my YouTube chat doesn't sync up. So need to find that. There we go. Now we should be good. Right? Yeah, now we're good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do some chambers. See who shows up. Maybe Statsby will be on. If Statsby's not on, we might just go back over the UIM. And other people don't want to do chambers, I guess. We might just go Tbow Tuesday. There's Statsby. It is Tbow Tuesday indeed. Let me quick pop out this chat. I'm in Discord if you want to hop in. I'll move this to a private channel. Stream only channel. Okay, and then we are gonna go to Zarek's Honor. Oh baby.
Let's go. Hello.
Hey. I don't know if Discord volume is on. I think no, it's on. Sick.
Nice.
How you doing?
How's your day? Good. I slept like 2 hours napping.
Nice, nice.
I needed it, bro.
Yeah?
Just it's just a lot for real estate world right now, bro. June and July is where people go hard.
Yeah. That makes sense. People want to move in the summer when they can move
Yeah,
easily,
the
right?
kids not in school.
Yeah, and like there's no snow on the ground. Moving with snow out here, I don't know about there, but moving out here with snow on the ground would suck.
Yeah, we have snow like 2 days a year, I think. But when it happens, it does suck.
Yeah.
We have no idea what to do.
Everyone just crashes.
We have one salt truck in like 4 cities I know about.
Yeah, that's an oof.
And the city laughed at the mayor that bought it because like why would we need that?
Yeah, that's also fair. But like it's nice to have one, right? Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. I'm out in the ocean right now. I've been sailing while at work. I'm gonna drop off the salvage and head there.
Okay, no worries. I will scout a raid.
Is it worth making the big boat if you're just salvaging all day?
I think so because you can get two people. Like you can do two salvage hooks with the crew.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I might be down for that. Gotta get jobless jam.
y'all,
Okay, okay. I'm in there.
no worries.
Is anybody else hopping in?
I don't think so. Tucker said he's defending his position on the Muspa leaderboards tonight. Says
Okay.
someone's been 6 hour logging to try and beat him.
In
Which
leagues or the main game?
I don't know, but
Leagues ends tomorrow, right?
yes. Okay, Chambers. Ooh, do I want I probably want water spells.
I can bring them if you don't want to.
I can bring them just to have them. It's nice to have them.
Yeah, fair.
I don't want to bring Book of the Dead then, though. That's why I was asking.
Okay.
Okay. Dude, my melee setup on this account is tragic.
Bro, tell me, I'm still wearing carols for it, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you wear like Mystic Bottoms every time I see you on Melee Hand.
Yeah, dude. Mystic Bottoms are the dark ones. Okay, they match my crystal body.
That's true. You need to get the Conard Mystics.
Konar Mystics? Like the blue ones? Dark, like black and blue?
Yeah, I think it's Dusk, Mystic Dusk or something. All right, I'm at Chambers. I'm gearing up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and grab a drink real quick.
Okay. Right. Let's see what we get. Guardians, Mystics, Crab, Shaman, Thieving. No overloads. Otherwise, that would be a perfect raid. Right? No overloads there.
Yeah, I know overloads, but I'm 86 now, so I can boost for an overload if we need to.
I don't have them. Mutta, Tecton, Thieving, Mystics, Vanguards, though. Yeah. Vanguards aren't too bad. This one's fine. Guardians, Mutta, Unknown, Crabs, Tecton, Mystics. But Unknown Puzzle.
That's fine, yeah. I'm coming. Yeah, the Vanguards aren't bad in a three-man. Last week was pretty rough, I think, when we tried to do it, or the week before that.
Guardians, Mystics. That's it. Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
You working overtime then for work?
Uh, kinda. I'm like 9 to 5, but I can like stay clocked in till like 6:30 if I need to. but that rarely happens just because every attorney office just stops caring after 5.
Fair.
What about you? Did you have a busy day?
Not really. I felt like I was just getting pulled in all sorts of directions for meetings. Helped my
Um,
boss's boss set up his local environment for code
ooh,
because he's like he's not a coder, but he's trying to get the local environment for our application set up. He's cool. He's from Australia.
okay. Oh, nice.
He's so funny.
They typically are. Okay, okay. Am geared. Need my tools.
Dude, I ended stream last night and parked my account next to Fallen Stars like a dummy. I should have been at fruit stalls thieving the papayas. I was like, I'm gonna park here after the
For,
account or after the
did you
day.
plant the palm seed yet?
No, because I don't have protection. I need papayas from the fruit stalls.
That's true. I mean, what's your farming? What are the odds it survives?
Not good enough, I don't think. I mean, I could have 2 seeds. So I could plant one and then just compost it.
Yeah, you just gotta hold on to a sapling. Kind of lame.
See where else I
I'm
can get
here.
papayas. Okay.
I know Kira's drop them, but I don't know what your Slayer is.
I need like 60 for it, right?
70 was if you got a
Mm.
wild pie, I think like 66.
Yeah, I don't have that. Tragic. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
I'm back, I'm back, I'm back.
No worries.
I never grabbed a drink. Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm potting up. I need to go fish anglers AFK on this account. I'm getting low.
Get you some anglers. I never use them. I use the blighted ones.
Oops. There we go. Okay, let's get to running. Oh, I need
We
to.
can prep right away too if we wanted.
Okay. I'm good to mine.
I need 95.
Oh.
It's all you, bro. This one isn't scaled up either. I'm
Oh.
down to do that one next. How this one
Yeah,
goes.
let's scale it up. We've always ran it scaled until we um needed to descale it for the partner that we had.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was we need an ABV level in chambers. Breathalyzer at home.
Breathalyzer Olm. If you blow above, do you get purples more? Or
No,
less?
you get special attacked more.
Oh man, true. Hey, wait, this happened.
It really did. Look at him moving.
Practicing my Wooks running. Someone on
You gonna get a?
one of the comments said if you Wooks walk, does the treadmill go backwards? Could you imagine?
You should set it up that way.
That'd be crazy. Unfortunately, I don't think this treadmill can go in reverse.
Let's turn it around.
Yeah. All right.
Fight mid-Warcath fight.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Okay, chat, we're fighting Borcat today, so treadmill's backwards. That would be so much harder.
Are you ever fighting Warcath on the UIM? Well, you have to for Avas, right?
Yeah.
Not really.
After that, though, I don't know.
You don't need Avas with both of them. I have a buddy that camps Fire Cape with it, but I guess it makes it better.
What up, Thrilla? How are ya? It is just one inventory slot, so I might not do it.
I don't blame you. Ow. Oh. You got it.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm camping. I'm camping for the amulet from Borcat. That's what I'm gonna do.
There you go. What is that used for again?
Nothing. It's like you can combine it with the bone crusher, I think.
And even that makes nothing.
It just like auto buries bones and has a good good prayer bonus.
Oh yeah, do you want to prep? So we don't have to use potions for anything?
Up to you.
I'm down.
Okay. Ooh, Thrilla says he's feeling a Tbow in our direction.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be sweet.
Dude, that'd be... We need it after the dry streak.
Yeah. What am I at for chambers? $50-something.
50 something's pretty good.
56.
And like averaging like 2 to 3%. So yeah, you're due. You're so due.
Yeah. With the yeah. At least 2 to 3%. Cuz it's like 30,000 points I feel like I'm averaging.
Yeah, that's pushing 4 for sure.
What's up, Icy? How are you? Do you have
I think it's like 8. I make the math easy by like making it 8.5 in my head, but I think it's like 8.6 something for
Yeah.
1%.
Do you have planks?
Yeah, I made the big one already,
Okay.
or the medium.
I'm gonna go deposit then.
We won't have any 30-minute raids without Tucker, but
Yeah,
that'll be fast.
big sad there, but Final Destiny update dropped tonight. It's a banger, and we have the highest peak player count since June 2024. Nice. Now, if only Bungie would save Destiny.
Let's say I've heard of that game in about 4 years.
Yeah, they're stopping development on it, and no Destiny 3. So the community is not so happy.
Yeah, I tried to play it, and it just felt like the same thing for the whole like 5 hours I tried. I'm sure it got better if I kept going, but I just didn't want to.
I felt the same.
I didn't know what the objective was for like the first 2 hours I was playing. I was very confused.
It was a fine. It's a fun game, and I can see the appeal for it. It just wasn't for me.
What type of game is it? What would you call that?
I don't know. Why am I picking at the wrong tree? That's not the freaking. I mean, like it's an MMO. It's an
Is it like an
FPS.
extraction game, kind of?
No, because Extraction is like Tarkov, where a looter shooter. Yeah, that's a good. Icy says
Okay.
looter shooter.
Like Borderlandsy, like once you get deep in it.
Yeah, yeah. And the speedruns you can do for it are pretty crazy because of how physics in the game works. Like you can do some funky stuff. I have a friend who speedruns it. Um,
Okay.
and it's pretty cool. You can like rocket jump over walls, like through walls, and do all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah, the strats people use for speedruns are like the original Skyrim horse one, just mush it into a wall.
Yeah, or the bowl. They'd use the same, do the same thing with a bowl. Just
I
run
don't
into the
think I've seen
wall.
that one.
It's the
Oh
same
no, no, I
idea.
have. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's a speed run of it where they'd like use the they'd pick up a bowl in like one of the first caverns and
Isn't it like a Thieves Guild thing? Like in Riften, you can do it and just fly under the map.
yeah, you can do it pretty much anywhere because the the collision mat or like geometry stuff just doesn't work very well.
That was like an old like the early game money glitch was to make it to Riften and just TP through the not TP but phase through the walls and grab the chests that were underneath the Thieving Guild.
That's funny.
Make some bread.
I uh I remember doing the blacksmithing glitch. Did you ever do that? It wasn't really a glitch, but
You
you could
just like
abuse it.
dupe resources.
No, you could like get your enchanting really high, and then you'd
I haven't
enchant
seen that.
like bracers of enchanting. There's a way you could like loop enchanting, and then
Okay.
you drink like a whole bunch of potions that boost your enchanting, and then you'd enchant gloves that boost your enchanting or something like that. And then at the
Didn't
end,
the spiffing Brit do that?
probably it sounds like something he'd do. But
But
then
he
at
did have
the
like an enchanting account that was busted.
yeah, and then you'd make something that fortifies your blacksmithing, and then you could make a bow that would just deal like 5,000 damage.
That's crazy. I never did that, but I remember like trying to dupe items at the Whiterun gate, like my war and stuff.
Cheese wheels, baby.
Cheese with yeah, the best food in game. What's the next Elder Scroll game called? Didn't they already kind of announce it?
They have announced it, but they haven't set a title or where it takes place yet. So
I thought they did. Or they just like leaked there, like try to tease it or something.
it's been like 11 years or something like that since they teased it.
That's because Bethesda for like 5 years was just making online games, everything they already had, and that they were all kind of bad.
Yeah.
I never tried Fallout 76, but the Elder Scrolls Online games were not it.
Yeah, I tried it was not my favorite. I know like some people who enjoy them, but
Yeah, I can't do that.
wasn't for me either.
And Fallout 76 got clowned on, so I just never bought it.
I've heard it's really good now, but they had to let it cook for a bit. You put it back in the oven and let that thing cook because it was a mess at launch. That being said, I haven't played it recently. I've never played it, so I don't actually know what I'm talking about.
Is it? I just don't get how Fallout MMO works.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
it like?
either.
Is it like an actual world?
I mean, yeah, I like think you can. I think it's just like Fallout 3 but multiplayer,
Mm.
kinda, right? Or like Fallout New Vegas. I don't exactly know how it works. That's one
That's how
that
I never even tried to play it. I just didn't
yeah.
understand how it worked.
Yo, Feisty Coconut, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. We're doing some chambers on the iron today. Tuesdays are Tbow Tuesdays with Statsby. So we're chugging along on some chambers right now.
I'm ready for muting whenever.
Okay, I'm also good. Let me gear up though. I need my stuff.
You're good.
Nice, big. Good luck. Yeah, I'm 56.
Dude, I don't know how hot it is in Utah right now, but it just got done raining for 2 weeks and is back to being 95 already.
95. It's pretty hot here. The ultimate
living
I've been
Georgia
working
all
on
my
for
life, I can never
almost
get
a
used to it.
year. So the birthday will be the birthday for the account will be July 24th, something like that. So it's been about a year. But it's been on and off. I had a baby, and then me and my wife had a baby, and then I started a new job. Didn't feel super motivated for a while to keep shooting, or keep streaming. It's hard when you're starting, so yeah. But we're gaming now. I'm trying to stream consistently, do at least 4 days a week, hopefully 5, if not more. But yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, they've been super good. New job is super good for my health, mental health at least. So pays a little bit better too. So it's been nice. Please no chomp.
Don't chomp him.
Bro.
I'll switch to Venge next week and I'll start letting Mama chomp me as hard as she can on Venge.
Yikes. Is that how people do it? That would make sense.
Yeah, it's a good, especially if you have ZGS, you can kill her pretty quick. Let's get it.
So there's this guy, who I think I started watching him a while ago on streams, and he like very clearly bought the gold on his account. He's like full Bandos and is like, where's Vorkath?
Full Bandos level 72 attack, just can barely wear it.
Yeah. And he just messaged me in game and said, bro, 2,800 KBD KC, still no pet. How bad is my luck? Sometimes,
yeah, he has no idea what this game is yet.
Yeah. Sometimes I look at his messages and just have a little chuckle.
I'm kind of a baby about RNG too. Like I complain pretty quick, but pets, you know you're in the long haul for that.
Pets, if you want a pet, like, and it's KBD pet. Like KBD is not that hard.
Not literally, just especially if you have Lance or at least Hasta, you can AFK it.
Yeah. Thrilla says KBD pet at 476. Let's go.
Ooh.
I got Leviathan
Dirty
pet
dog.
at 69.
Nice. I haven't gotten a super lucky boss pet. I think my best one is like Hell Puppy at 600.
That's pretty good. I've gotten
We
pretty
gotten like
lucky.
some skilling pets in the 70s. You said you had Rocky on like a level 20 thieving account?
Yeah, 21. I just logged into it today actually to check. And it's The account currently has 26 thieving.
Gosh.
So
First time chat just to flex, bro. Come on. Don't flex on me like that, KBD pet.
welcome in, JK. Got him. KBD pet at 924. Nice. KBD pet would
That
be
is one of the
sick.
few S tiers.
Yeah. KBD pet is pretty baller. I got Vorkath pet like way spooned too, but I can't.
Warcraft pet's pretty good.
Yeah.
If bots didn't have it so much, it'd be better.
And then I have Hunleaf pet.
That one's a
was
great one.
during the Red Prison grind. I got it and got the little collection log thing, and I was like, yes, yes. And then I saw the pet, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
Just give me the
Same thing happened to
seed.
my
Let me
buddy.
escape.
Bro, imagine you get 1KC, Bofa, and pet on the
Ooh.
UIM.
Easy. It's just that easy. And then 2KC second enhanced.
I feel like you are going to get pretty blessed there.
I certainly hope so.
Maybe.
After my
'Cause, like,
Chambers
that
luck
would
on this
be
account.
You need it. But that out of all the running you're gonna do, like in the account's lifetime, if you go drop rate at CG, that's gonna be a quarter of it.
Yeah. Yo, thank you for the follow, JK.
Probably more, honestly. More like a third.
If I go drop rate, it will be slightly over half of what I have now. Chilling at like 914 at the moment.
It's like two miles a KC.
1 mile per KC. So it'll be 400 miles if I go on drop rate. Which
You
is
sure it's
still
1
just
mile?
nuts.
What if like you? Well, I know they're changing it.
Yeah, if they change it, because now that you can stack materials, which I don't actually like that change. I like all the changes except the stacking materials. Because now
I
that
feel
you
like
can
that helps
stack,
you so much, though.
it helps you so much. Because you can get all your materials and fish in just the same run. You don't have to go back and craft and then run out.
It stacks fish too.
It doesn't stack fish, but you only need 3 inventory slots for materials now, so it doesn't matter. Because you have an empty inventory for fish.
Yeah, but if it like stacks raw fish, that would be the grossest thing
That would
ever.
be insane. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still robbing and I'm like not getting anything.
You're good. I'm waiting at the first floor drop.
What's the furthest you've run? JK says, what's the furthest I've run in a race before? So, I was a fat, lazy slob before I started this account, and I have never run in my life. Like, I did mile runs in school when those were required.
The pacer test.
Yeah,
Beep.
but
Can you keep that top one smash?
this one over here. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just set up everything from that.
I'm gonna have to freaking... Oh, no, I won't. Okay. Purple's range, right?
Yeah.
Should probably be praying melee.
Yeah, they're long.
Thanks, JK. Yeah,
It'd be crazy to think that.
It's been
They do hit pretty consistently for real, no matter what you're wearing.
It's been a fun journey for sure.
Can you lead one of them to catch? Oh, I goofed. I need one of them now too. I'll take these two.
Okay.
And you just need to catch like right here.
Oh, I'm one far away.
This one's gotta be blue.
Okay, I'm just running up.
No, come back. This one's gonna be a wash. Oh wow, it turned gray. Spared.
Easy. Easy money. Easy.
Good crab worm.
Techraton time. Yeah, my first stream was 3 miles. Most of it was walking. I think I ran a half mile, and I was just dead at the end.
When was your when did I get in your TOA stream? That was like September, October.
Yo, what up, Easy? Probably. Because I had been at the
What were
treadmill
you
for a
doing for the
while that
first?
time.
What were you doing for the first 3 months of the account?
Probably not. Like, I was Oh, did I goof that? I did.
That's okay. That's good. That's good.
It took me a while before I could run that far without just absolutely dying.
I mean, you
Oh,
definitely showed it more back then, but you were still doing it pretty well during the TOA. When you were clutching like crazy.
BZ, I use a Deer Run A1 Pro.
That would have been such a good clip if you survived it.
Yeah, it would have been pretty good.
Come here, Kakitone.
Yeah, for sure.
Ouch.
It's a good little treadmill. I don't know if I would get it again. I think so, but
Come on. Come on. Ooh,
no, bro, so close.
it's okay. 2 big hits and he's going. Hit him! Face tank! Face tank!
Let's go.
Nice.
But yeah, the cardio is hit or miss, honestly. Like, I think the farthest I ran yesterday, I ran 7.5 miles, and that's the farthest I've gone in a single run. Yo, airplane, what's up? Yeah, mine was definitely terrible before
Didn't someone
I
say they wanted
started
to raid
this.
with us on chat? I forget who it was. They were
Um,
talking about joining this week.
I think Zales, maybe? He's playing Assassin's Creed right now.
He's raided with us before.
Yeah.
It was someone that hasn't.
Oh, um, yeah, I remember someone. It was just someone who had popped in for one stream, though, if I remember right.
Hmm. We gotta get Hat out here.
Closing in on 1K miles, yeah. We are. 2 weeks, I think,
Have
we'll
you,
hit it.
have you thought about what you're gonna do yet?
Dude,
You can't do the hot tub again.
I can't do the hot tub again. I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. I really have
I mean,
no
you just want to
clue.
do like a mass event for it? That'd be fun.
Could do Will the Agility again and actually get the mile, maybe? Do I abide when
Are you
with
gonna?
the rules when the stream is off? Yes, 100%. So this account is actually my other iron. This is not the UIM. I know the chat box is misleading, but this is just an iron I use for raids on Tuesdays. But yeah, when I log off, the whole account is locked. Like, it's not just stream. So when I log off, I typically do like things I don't have to move for. So Fallen Stars is what we did last night. But yeah, the whole account I can't move unless I'm on the treadmill. It makes for some interesting training methods.
The construction grind is crazy.
Dude, construction sucks.
I don't know how worth it would be. Could you just like go to the Great Conch and like be on Lunars for plank make and just go there and make repair kits?
Maybe repair kits
Like the
give
better ones?
they give like half the XP though.
But you can just stay there and don't have to run like crazy, right?
Yeah,
It might
once
not
I
be
get
better.
to mahogany homes, I'm gonna do teaks, and teak planks are 280 XP each, so it won't be that
Okay.
bad. That's the last room. Planks don't weigh a ton, logs do, but I can juggle it. It's just getting the planks on an ultimate that sucks. Like, because I have to run and get all the planks, it's like 6k per mile. 6k XP per mile, which is not good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, I'm heading down dropping stuff.
Okay. Yeah, getting the planks is the hard part. Because I'm keeping my combat low too. Quite low for Song of the Elves. And I probably, now that I've like gone so far, I probably didn't need to do that, but I'm good to overload.
I'm ready. All right, Mr. Ohm.
Okay, here we go. I'm on melee hand, right?
Yes, please. I just have. That's the only thing I can only do mage with shadow. I feel like.
That is a-okay. Yo, big bow on the Warhammers. And the crush, of course.
1 out of every 20 will be good. I'm burning.
Is it 1 in 20 that crushes?
No, I just feel like that's what my Warhammer hits 1 in 20
Oh,
attacks.
yeah. Warhammer is so inaccurate. Range?
So I'll bring Fang just in case. Nice tildes. I
Yeah,
don't have anything like better either. I don't know what I could get.
magic. There's the crush again.
I just gotta go Pandas at some point, and then do Slayer and get Lance. But
I'm kind
rough.
of range. I'm kind of like, I don't want to go to Bandos because God Wars Dungeon's absolutely stinky, but like I don't have. I just need a lock in for Yama grind actually, but
Pandas ultimate Chad gear though.
it's true.
Mage.
Thank you. Range.
Range. I don't know. Like,
Easy peasy.
yeah, we can probably scale up too, for real. I mean, I don't know if you want to do that running, but
I mean,
it's
like,
pretty
it's just
smooth.
this easy. It's just about distance, so it's, like, fine. Mechanics don't change, it's just
Yeah.
health.
We'll do a 1 scale next raid. If you're down for a 3 raid night, I'm down to go to 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, burning.
you're good. You're good.
Range. Oh, do I have my light bearer? I don't have my light bearer. That's the one thing I forgot. Tragic.
What are you wearing? B ring?
No, I'm not even wearing any ring, dude. What am I doing? I'm throwing.
When I first started doing raids on this account, I would bring an Explorer's ring, and it was pretty clutch.
Dude, Explorer's Ring's good. Like, early on in account, it's so good.
Especially before stand pots.
Yeah.
Minute for overloads.
Yep. Range. Oh, he was been on range. He just zoned out.
Ooh.
Magic.
Mage.
Oh, I'm poisoned. I healed. You even called overloads out, and I still healed.
Nah, it's gotta do the same thing all the time. I mainly call it out for me.
Coming to
What
you.
up?
We're in sync, baby.
Where's the mystics, bro?
Oh, I put crystal back on because I'm able to focus right now. I'm not dead tired. It has a prayer bonus,
Yeah,
so I know it doesn't really matter. So I'll whip that mystics back out.
just iconic.
Summon the Tbow. Heck yeah. We gotta do goblin salutes for that. I think that's the emote. Maybe it's not actually. Maybe it's the jog emote.
Might be.
That's it.
Or jig.
Jig. The big zero. Nice. Awesome. Love it.
I'm saying on some portals.
Yep.
Ooh.
Chat says jogging is it, so
I think if out of any on the UIM, it's definitely it.
yeah.
Mage pray when you can.
Yep.
And portal.
Yep.
Bomb on your right.
Yeah, I'm running over for a sec. Range. Mage.
Burning.
I'll switch to mage here soon. Okay, I'm switching. It's at 69. Nice. Mage. Range. Back to mage.
I can't kill it. Or
Okay, I'm
mage
going to
pray
melee.
unkillable. Ooh. Bad.
Easy money, dude. Oh, I'm burning.
Come on,
I've
this
had prey
time.
melee on this whole time.
Just in case. He throws a claw out.
Yep, yep, that claw comes out. Swipes me right off that treadmill. I'm really scared of falling at some point. It's like popping
Uh,
off on the treadmill and then falling.
Surprised it hasn't happened yet, to be honest.
Ah, he healed. I didn't get there quick enough.
Sometimes I just get dizzy while walking. I don't know how you don't get dizzy on the treadmill
Or
ever.
standing up.
Yeah. Range?
Thank you. 15 on the overload too. At least for me, I drank late though.
He's dead.
Gotta hydrate too. True, Frilla. Purple incoming? Dude,
Nothing. That's so crazy.
57?
Oh.
57, haven't seen a purple.
It's a diamond gold.
That one wasn't scaled, so there's that, but still. Oh, that's a fat
Okay.
chest. Rubies
Soul
and soul
rings?
runes?
Yeah. That's honestly what I want for a white light is soul runes.
Yeah.
I need them.
Yeah, Shadow's expensive.
I spent uh I think like 4 mil the other day when I was re-gearing everything up
Where do you get
and
your
got
cash?
8,000 scales. I got pretty high in Slayer, so I've always had a pretty good cash stack. But besides that, I think it's just mainly Slayer.
Okay. Okay. Uno Mas?
And I'm down for two for the back-to-back.
Yeah, if we get the perp, you gotta. It's a sin to not.
Very true.
Unless you go like 6 deep and you get purples back to back every time, and then you can just call it and go to bed. You had a great day.
There was one time, bro, like I was taking he was a max account but never done any like high PVM content.
Mm-hmm.
We do three TOAs. He gets two purples in his first three TOAs. I mean, he had crazy gear and stats, but
Right.
still had no idea what he's doing. Pulled out a Fang and Missouri legs
Dude,
when it was still like worth something.
that's crazy. Missouri's way cheap now, isn't it? Like 30 mil for a piece.
I think it went back up, but yeah, it died pretty hard.
Guardians, Mudda, Ice Team, and Tecton Thieving. That's pretty alright. Get
I
smacked
like
a little
that. I
bit,
need
but
to get a fire staff.
alrighty. Okay, I need Guardians is pickaxe. Mystics again, right? No, no Mystics. It's just pickaxe, right? Ice Demon is fire, but Tecton Thieving. Yeah, it's just that.
Yeah, it's a chill raid. Little PB.
You think so?
Unless you've done a duo with Tucker already, then no.
I don't know. I don't know if I have. Our last one
Got
was
it.
a PB y'all started.
Oh, last one's PB? Yeah, we were going pretty quick, I feel like.
Yeah, because prep time was fast.
That's what matters. Hey, Grubbers. Get out here. Get out here.
Starting off with Guardians again. Rob stealing our RNG.
He's just needy hour right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the
He
story?
wants
Like,
nothing to do with me.
wasn't he your roommate's cat?
Yeah, I have an outside cat that was a stray at our old place, and then we moved here, and he had rats. So I had my outside cat, and he had two rats, and then he went to the pet store to buy food, and the
Uh-oh.
pet store he went to just had like cats in a cage by the register, and one of them was Grob. And I just came home one day, and he was here.
Nice. Is he yours now, though?
Uh, some would say yes, but he's technically my roommate's cat. I love him. I would be upset if he took him back, but I can't tell him no. You
Right,
know.
because he is technically your roommate's. But your roommate doesn't
Yeah,
live with you
exactly.
anymore, right?
Yeah, he moved to North Georgia for job and girl, and she had cats already that wouldn't like Grub.
Rip.
Yeah,
But it's okay, we like Rob.
we love Grub. I kind of want to get Grub a friend, like, because the outside cats hate him, bro. They
Yeah.
will not tolerate him at all. When he gets outside, he is the only time he'll ever attack me because he's just in like fight or flight mode. His hair gets so hot and his heart beats so fast when I pick him up. Like he's about to explode.
That's crazy. I've never had a cat. Or a
Cats are
dog.
sick. I didn't have one until I was like 17, but I prefer them over dogs now.
Nice, nice.
I've had dogs my whole life though, mainly golden retrievers.
I had chickens when I begged my parents for chickens. We had
Chickens are
like
cool.
4 chickens. And that was pretty cool.
I'm not
Um,
hitting anything. There we
it
go.
was a big 25. And then
I haven't had any weird animals, just like hermit crabs, I guess, is the weirdest.
yeah. And there was that phase when we were growing up where those were like in malls. Were they in malls near you?
Yeah, it's like during summer, I'd go down to Florida. They're everywhere.
Yeah. And I've had a tarantula, a frog, and a tortoise.
I tried to have a turtle, but it ran away. I mean, slow walked away, but
Yeah.
it did get out and didn't come back.
But going.
Mudda mudda. I'm getting back to full before I spake this boy.
Ooh, brave.
I'm in his face.
Oh, he thought about it.
Sometimes he'll step back, range ball me. So what's the UAM goals tonight?
2 construction levels, I think.
3 hours.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's not gonna happen.
You're not even at the hard levels yet
I
either.
know. 3 hours for 2 construction levels. Can you imagine? For 60 to 62.
How much is it for real?
Probably,
Is it really 3 hours?
it's probably 3 hours. I mean, think about it. All we did yesterday was construction, and we got 2 levels. I did
Yeah,
what?
I get spooned at Veil Totems.
Veil totems for 30 minutes, 1 medium clue scroll, like 1 arty diary requirement, and then the rest was construction. So it was probably like 2.5 hours, but still. It was 2.5 because we ran 7.5 miles.
And you need what level for the
Wait,
mahogany
maybe it was
homes?
actually only an hour and a half. 62. I thought I could boost it earlier, but Crystal Saw is not +5 like I thought. I don't know how I was getting +5.
The spicy, or not the spicy, the tea from the kitchen.
Yeah. I was getting +7 total, though. Mama, please.
I
I
think
want to run.
you do get. I was throwing being over there, but I
Nah,
think
you're
you
good.
do get 4 from the tea and then 3 from the saw,
You
right?
get 2 from T. I boosted yesterday to build some upgrades in the house.
If you get the best tea though, like the
I think
best
I think
cabinet, you
trimmed
get the 4 one.
I think trimmed T is 3. Let me pull it up.
Is it? Oh,
Trimmed T is 3. Spicy stew, I could
so
always
62
stew.
cents. Does that stack with saw though?
Yeah, because it's a visible boost. But I
Ooh,
hate stews.
yeah, I'm not a fan of them either.
I need the levels anyway, so might as well just do
Last time
it.
I had to do stew was for my Fury, I think. Had to be.
I think that's what I did it for last.
That was a while ago now.
Ooh. You got yours?
Not yet. I'm grabbing. I'm grabbing.
I can't chop. Don't have an axe.
Oh, look at me. I probably can't do it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm throwing.
I know, it's good. We scaled up this time. I
Oh.
still can't do it.
No, we didn't scale. I forgot to scale. Dude,
Oh,
I'm throwing.
that's okay.
Is it Ice Demon next? Get them mystics out. Someone told me that tier of axe doesn't matter here. That made me sad, but also not sad. What am I
Just
supposed
your
to?
woodcutting level.
What am I supposed to? How am I supposed to flex my dragon axe? Not that I should.
Wintertide.
Yeah, Winter Tot. But you can get them from Dagonoth Prime, so it's really not that much of a flex.
You need the Inferno one.
Yeah, that's a flex. Or Crystal.
Tucker also broke my heart in this room when he's like, it doesn't register past 28. And I've been doing the drop a stack, get 56, and light it
Oh, it doesn't.
for
Do you have
forever.
Tinderbox or should I
That's
go
what he
grab it?
said. I have it. I'm grabbing another 28 though.
So it doesn't work like for each brazier or
You just need stacks of 28. You can't go above, and I thought I could. So you can drop stacks of 28 everywhere, and that works. But
right?
I was trying to cheese it with like 100 stack or something.
Like drop them on top of each other or what?
No, don't. If you drop them on top of each other, that's what doesn't work. But
Okay,
you can like drop them everywhere and just keep picking them up one by one.
right.
I lit it.
Yep, I'm coming. Okay. Easy walking ice demon.
How many is it gonna take, bro, if we don't get it here?
How many chambers?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm starting to believe that they don't exist and that people just get their Tbows from the bush.
I believe it. Mod Ash just logs in and gives it to him.
Yeah. Just have to be
Like the
friends with
flash
Mod
drive from the
Edge.
South Park episode.
The Sword of a Thousand Truths. Tinkerton. What's up? What's up, Jimmy? How you doing tonight? Ooh, 32.
0.
Nice.
2 zeros.
Rip. Jimmy says Tecton is his uncle, so take him down quick.
Can you ask your uncle for an Onyx?
Yeah,
Need that.
please. Does your dad work at Jagex? Tell him that my purples have not manifested yet.
I have not hit anything. This is brutal. There we go. Now it's coming in. Don't let me get hot.
Uh-oh.
Kill him.
Get him! No! One
Oh,
health!
wow. Come here, buddy. Dead.
No Onyx either. That means he's not actually Jemmy's uncle. Otherwise, Jemmy would have called him up for us.
So you got the YouTube chat integrated now. I just noticed that.
Is it working?
On stream, yeah, it's working for me right now.
Sweet. I just had to click a button.
W button.
W button. We make it look easy. It's not terrible once you know what you're doing, but Chambers does have like a big learning curve. What you're supposed to do is not very well like shown.
Well, this room is very hard. It's like Minesweeper if you haven't played.
Yeah, this room is
Don't-
hard.
That would honestly be a great puzzle if it was Minesweeper.
It would.
It should be. Rework. Give me more points.
Grab points?
No, grub points would mean I have to eat the grubs.
Oh man. I'll do it.
I have dump yours. Grub's chub, bro.
Yeah?
It's pretty big.
Chubbers?
All he'll eat is the kibble, so he just chubby from that. Dense.
Goes down on the kibble.
I try to give him other stuff. He won't eat it.
Who's the dead guy? That guy? No idea. The creature keeper. What does his exam text say? He's dead.
He is dead. I don't have room for planks if you do.
Yeah, I can grab blanks. Juice. We got the juice. Okay, I'm good. Prep time.
15-minute clear though for
Yeah, that's
pro.
pretty good. Best of luck on purples. Thank you, Jemmy. We need it. This will be 58 without a purple. We don't get one.
What a cursed account.
Yeah, what a freaking loser account. Need to hop on the real account.
Let's get a Dex real quick, at least.
But I can
At
actually do like
least.
good content. I mean, I guess I could now. Royal Titans prayers are kind of baller.
You could go for that, like on the UIM.
I've thought about it. I think I'm gonna try and go for Mage Prayer before Song of the Elves.
I'm down whenever. I can try to carry you through that. I still need 1/2 of the scepter or the staff too. So
I have a coworker who's trying to get Royal Titans prayers at the moment now too. He's
what's his account look like?
he's he just finished Song of the Elves. But
Okay.
he's like pretty young, and he's just playing RuneScape for the first time this year. Didn't play growing up. I'm like, bro, how at your age did you get into freaking RuneScape?
That's how I am. I didn't play growing up. I told you I got in during COVID.
Yeah, he's younger
Pretty
than you
much.
by like 4 years.
Oh wow. Yeah, anybody younger than 25 playing RuneScape is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I guess like the only way I could see younger people getting in it is if they got the mobile version and didn't know. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then found the world on YouTube or something. Or
He
they saw Swampletics.
that's what he did. He saw Swamp.
Yeah. I mean the content does carry this game by far.
It does. The community for this game is so clutch. Like, what would we
Like
do
just look at
without?
DMM.
Was it Bodhi that invented, or was it Foe that invented
Invented
Ironman?
what? One man army?
Yeah, that was
Was
Bodhi, right?
Betty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then all the hardcores that died of
Yeah.
his.
Did he do hardcore before it was a game mode as well?
Uh I don't didn't they release hardcore the same time they released the main one? Or how long between?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I wasn't playing back then. I started playing mm, I wasn't free to play for a long time.
Okay.
But when I came to members, it was when Temperos got added to the game.
When was that?
Like 2018, I think.
Nice. 2021.
Or 2021. I don't know why I said 18. I started in 2020. But
Okay, I'm pretty much good. Just gonna make extra for
2018
the
was Arc Days.
arc. Like before
Yeah,
they
like the original.
killed it.
They killed it so hard, bro. It really is sad.
I didn't ever play it. My little brother and my cousins were into it pretty big, but I was out of the country from
Have you ever,
2016 to 2018.
I remember you telling me that. That's sick, though. Have you ever played Rust, though? Or like a game like Rust?
Yeah, I've played a little bit of Rust, but that was a game where I instantly like found I was instantly like, oh, there's people on this game that have more time to play this than me, so I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it, and I just like uninstalled the game and haven't gone back.
Okay, imagine a game like Rust, but you have to sit with a dinosaur egg for 12 hours IRL time and can't let it get too cold. Don't do that,
Oh
or
my
it'll be all
gosh!
for naught.
And it's like multiplayer?
Yes, bad like Rust, just
Could
as
you
bad as Rust.
play single player?
Yes, but the adrenaline rush isn't there. You know, like once you
Yeah,
start, you can't.
yeah. Like
You gotta
Have you
defend. Like
played
you,
Tarkov?
no, but I want to. But like same with a taming a dinosaur. Someone they don't even have to kill it. They come by and punch your dinosaur once while it's asleep. They'll ruin everything because
Dude,
there's like a taming level that you want to keep going.
that's tragic.
It's very annoying. It's the biggest game that I know why it died because people can troll your life really quick, like hours, days of work. But it's the same as Rust, and that game's still thriving
Yeah.
with dinosaurs. And I was like kind of an autistic dinosaur kid growing up, so it hit close to home for a bit.
Yeah. Played a lot of League in high school. Trying to think of what else I played. I didn't really like just waste my life away playing video games. You know, like come home from work or school or whatever and just game until like midnight. Until like
Yeah,
college. When I was in college, I
I
would.
mean, I'll do that on weekends sometimes
Yeah.
still.
Yeah. But college was like the first time I did it.
Were your parents pretty like strict about your time playing games?
They were at the start. We got an hour a day when I was really little. And that was just like not enough to do anything.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
but then as we got older, it was more chill. We got our own computers and like pretty much as long as I had my homework done, I didn't care. They were pretty preoccupied with my siblings, just helping them. They all have dyslexia, so
Okay.
I was the oddball out that didn't have it. So my parents
Are
just
you
kind
the
of let me
oldest,
do.
youngest?
I'm the second.
Second.
Yeah. So I could just kind of do whatever. But a lot of high school I spent just like hanging out with friends. Played a lot of Magic the Gathering and D&D.
Nice.
Um, Super Smash Brothers, Melee.
I never was a big Melee player. I played Ultimate for a while, but I just missed that wave. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm overloading. Big loot. Hopefully, Thrilla. Hopefully.
I was a console gamer until like 17, 18, and I started playing CS and stuff.
Nice. I had a PC, but I just like didn't play a lot of the games like that for a while. He's mage.
Well, back then CS sucked because it was silver hell day. Like 80% of the game was in silver. It was kind of crazy.
That is crazy. Ooh, lovely bomb spots.
It was okay.
Rip. That bomb still hit me.
Uh, 3 tiles, I think, is the max. 3x3.
Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. It was his attack. He's on range.
I thought I was dead. Well, pop. This again, bro?
Yeah, Thrilla, I'm not counting mileage right now, because we're on the other account, so it should just still chill at 0.
Mage spray, I think, still. Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Come to you?
I think the bomb might hit us. No, I think we're good.
Oh, whoops. I'm dumb.
He didn't get rocked though.
Yay, love that crushed hand.
Dude, helps me remember what phase it is. We need something good.
Yeah, give me a Denny B at least. I don't even know that I want a Denny B. I don't know what's good from here. Ancestrals, give me ancestrals. Ancestral
I think
bottoms.
I need it more than you.
You do. So if we get ancestrals like between one and two of us, I'll be happy. Just give us a purple though.
I mean, you can get Tbow.
True. Tbow would be good. I have a piece of Missouri.
Which one?
Lakes.
Pretty nice. I got Mask. Mask. My first two purples in TOA were Ella Dennis and Missouri Mask. It was pretty rough at the start.
Yeah, that is a little rough.
When I was so far away from the Ella Dennis prayer level.
Yeah. Oh, I'm throwing.
Melee hand.
Bro.
No
Watch the
way. It
lightning.
gave it to you though, at least. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Oh, I clicked
The
off
same
that.
thing. Same
Yeah,
exact
what
thing.
happened there?
The same color balls we had too. Green for me, red for you. It's crazy. Okay. Third phase.
Yep. Easy mode.
56.
Big numbers.
Yeah.
Range. Come on. Bro, the poison.
Range spray.
Yep. Oh, I'm throwing.
You're good. I think he's on mage still. Range.
Poisoned again. Come on, Olm. Mage.
Keep it walking.
And now he's healing. Love it.
Don't touch me. Is he killable?
No. Because I've been poisoned and or crystals for the last 5.5 years.
I hear you. He's about to heal again too. Mage quick.
Thank you. Okay, now it's good. We can finish Mage Hand and then go.
Oh, I thought he was already dead. That's okay. What is that? Poison pathing got me there.
Range.
Window. Mage. Another window.
Range.
Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, there's a bomb there? I did not see that. Just get hit for a casual 30. It's fine. Thanks, Holm.
We tanked those.
Yep, yep. Mage.
Oh man, I'll try you the back one.
Oh, we
Oh,
got
he's
him.
dead.
Dude.
What is happening?
Dude, are you kidding? All right. 58.
58.
58, dude.
Next one, for sure. For sure.
Yo, Chop Nice, what's up? Welcome to chat. We're gaming on the treadmill tonight.
Are you helping on the UIM?
I think we hop on the UIM. Just got
Okay,
done with a 5-mile
yeah.
run. Nice 5-miler. We're done with 58 chambers on the treadmill. Not all of them on the treadmill, but 58 chambers. Haven't seen a purple. And we're getting good points. It's 23,000 points that time. So. Oh, I didn't even collect my rewards. Let's see what they are. Worstles and sapphires. Yeah, it's like barely worth it.
Take a little bit of Torstal.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Good raiding. I'll hang out and stream.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, Taspy.
Of course, brother. Good luck on construction grind.
Dude, it's going to be a fun time. For sure.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
Fun time. Okay, I'm switching accounts. Get the UIM booted up here. But yeah, that's a little rough. Starting to believe that purples don't actually exist. they're just a legend. I need to remember to scale it up next time, but c'est la vie. Okay, booting up Runelight with the Treadmill plugin. I also forgot to add the 3 miles that we didn't account for yesterday. Well, my treadmill, well, the Raider was well, the yesterday I was running, but I didn't start the treadmill through Runelight, so there was 3.6 miles we didn't account for. So I added 3 miles back in, so we're at like 917-ish miles. But yeah. All right, treadmill account. Cool stuff. So we did some Stardust last night. We got 3,000, which is nice. Starting that treadmill and cutting some gems. We're gonna go do Tears of Guthics right off the bat because I don't want to forget to do that. That's gonna go right into Slayer and save us like an hour. Slayer's so slow. Got some clue scrolls, but none of them are mediums. So we're probably just gonna drop them, and then we think we do some. I think we do construction. I don't know. I'd really like to get papayas done, and we definitely we did our running for tonight. So I could just pull the treadmill back and sit down for stream tonight. That might be what we do. Because I do want to get seeds. And I'm not going to have time, unfortunately, because fruit stalls are so active, I'm not really going to have time after stream to do thieving. You have to spam click it so much. So I'm just going to go do thieving on stream, I guess. We can go do papayas. It's tragic because papayas are 1 in 100. But I'm just not gonna have the time to do it. Like if it was on the weekend, I could have, but I should have done it on the weekend in preparation for Veil Totems. But I didn't want to just like go dry on Veil Totems and have 15 papayas chilling in the inventory. I guess I could have put them in the looting bag, but then I would have had a death pile to reset the looting bag. So just kind of was hard either way. Tbow on 6-7. KC 6-7. That would be baller. I'd take it. Remember to stay hydrated after those raids. We need to drink up. But yeah, unfortunately, we need to do yet another pretty tedious grind before we're done. Granted, it's like an easy grind. We're not really locked behind RNG. Kind of are. 1 in 100 isn't like a super nice drop rate, but it's not terrible. I can find an empty world too if I want and run. We did go 5 miles on the treadmill for chambers, but this isn't too bad. So let me set up dropping for all these things real quick. Left click drop, I mean. Okay. This is just gonna be like, I wonder how fast this is, how many fruit I'm getting per hour. Hey, there's first papaya. That's pretty good. I can note these at the at a tool leprechaun too if I need. Just gotta get good RNG. Game's easy if you get good RNG. Kind of tragic that we won't be able to do as much construction tonight, but we'll get there. Yo! Thank you, Mids, for the raid. We just missed. How do I do shout out? 1 second. Oh, wait, what? Shout out Mids. There we go. Great variety streamer. Just missed Chambers. We did 2 raids, ran 5 miles. So that was pretty good. Now we're following that up with more running. Surprise on a treadmill account. But we got a pretty important drop yesterday. It's a seed to grow a tree. So that we can finish a series of quests that gives us a passive reward for the account. On that thieving grind, kinda. We're getting that that achievement done. And the achievement will give us a 10% success rate boost for pickpocketing. And since we have 94 thieving, it means we can pickpocket master farmers at 100% success rate, which will be really big for the herblore grind because they give herb seeds. So I went out of my way like super far to do this achievement thing. And I probably just could have got 98 thieving and not wasted my time doing the achievement diaries. But because at 98 thieving, I also stopped failing pickpocketing master farmers. But at the same time, like, I needed to do this anyway at some point on the account. So now is just as good a time as any. But how was stream tonight? I saw you playing. You weren't playing Baldur's Gate. I saw like tuned in for like just a couple minutes, but I don't know what game you were playing, and I'm kind of curious about it. But yeah, we did Chambers with StatSpeed today to start off the stream, and did 2 runs. Didn't die on either one, so we got good points. But no purples, no rares. So So tragic 58 KCN. I think my first two raids probably don't count because I got so few points, but still, not seeing them in the team is kind of crazy. This account is just cursed at Chambers. The drop rate is about 3% if I don't scale the rate up. And most of my rates have been scaled up by 1. So typically it floats around 3 to 4% for everyone in the raid. And I just have not seen one. I'm gonna go 1 more mile running. And then if we don't have any more papayas, we'll see if we keep at that tonight. I might try and just grind this away from Treadmill tonight after we end stream, but yo, the Mind Goblin emotes. Mind Goblin these papayas? Please? I want them. Okay. I wish Loot Tracker tracked the fruit stalls. I have a vacation in about 2 months that I'm gonna go on, and I've never been I've never run outside since middle school. There's the second papaya. Finally, when you had to run outside for the mile runs. But on the vacation, I'm thinking about going on runs. Never done that before. Keep up on the endurance, on the cardio. Gotta stay on top of it. I feel like we'll lose it. But... Yo, we got big people in chat right now. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to my Treadmill Locked Ultimate Ironman. Hope you enjoy it. Right now we're kind of just doing some tedious stuff, but sometimes RuneScape be like that. Give us the spiel, what motivated this insanity. Okay, 1 second. Let me slow down the treadmill then if we're going to do that. Okay. What motivated the insanity of the treadmill locked Ironman? Is that what you're talking about? So, there's this guy named Swampletics. For any of you who've seen RuneScape content creators on YouTube, His channel is Settled. That's the name of the channel. And RuneScape, like I grew up playing, right? Never really played on Members Worlds. But I met some good friends through RuneScape. And so it's kind of always been there, but I stopped. You know, we hit that age where RuneScape stopped being cool and all the cool kids were playing WoW. I couldn't afford WoW. I played one summer, but after the summer job ended, I couldn't really. I guess I can stop the treadmill. I'm not moving, but couldn't really do WoW anymore. So, you know what? I'm actually just gonna keep the running on, and we'll explain while we're running. I want to keep running. So, then high school hit, and I stopped playing like old school RuneScape came out. I played for probably a week for just the nostalgia of the game. Then I quit for a long time. And then while I was in college, my buddy got pretty into it. And he played quite a bit. And he kept trying to get me in, and I was like, nah, man, RuneScape's kind of like a cookie clicker game, whatever. There's not really like any hard challenging content to it. It's just cookie clicker. You just watch the numbers go up. And then I played Leagues. He's like, okay, I'll stop trying to convince you, but you have to play Leagues with me. I was like, what are Leagues? And he's like, okay, well, they give you like superpowers. It's a temporary game mode, and they give you crazy XP. And I remember doing TOA on like my second Leagues year and thinking, holy crap, I can barely do this with my Leagues abilities. How do people do this main game? And then like two more years of Leagues passed, maybe just one. And I finished school and got a remote job. And my buddy was like, during school, we had watched Settled and his Swampletics series. He makes the craziest, at the time, it was the craziest RuneScape account pretty much out there. He locked himself to one area of the map and was going to beat the raid there without ever leaving the swamps. He was in it. He was in the trenches. And he did it. I was like, man, this guy's crazy. And RuneScape content creators at the time, their remote job, I quickly found out that the remote job for the government, I had to do like nothing. And it messed up my mental game really hard. It was not healthy for me. I wanted to be making something that I could be proud of. And it just like didn't come. I worked my butt off in college, went from like, there was a semester where I had 70 hours of homework a week. And then I went to 0 of anything. I was doing like 16 hours of RuneScape a day. And it got me through, but it probably wasn't the most healthy coping mechanism, but we've all had times like that, right? But it got me through. And ever since then, I've kind of been like, you know, the RuneScape community is goated. Occasionally you run into people that suck, like you will anywhere. Yo, construction lamp. Thank you. But for the most part, everyone was sweet. So while I was watching Settled with my buddy, I was like, what's the craziest thing that I could do? If I ever made a RuneScape account that was just crazy, what would I do? And we brainstormed some crazy ideas. Where it was like, people have probably done that already, right? Like, people do in-game restrictions all the time. But what if I did an out-of-game restriction? And then the treadmill was just kind of like the natural progression of things. It's like, what if I hooked a treadmill up to the computer? And it was a joke at the time. It was like 100% a joke. And then I sat on the idea for like 3 years. And it just never left my brain. Just was always at the back of my head churning. Like, dude, you need to make this treadmill account. It's gonna be sick. And last year, it's kind of sick of doing nothing all day. And was kind of burnt out of RuneScape, honestly. But wanted to keep playing, but it was just like, I've got my iron to a spot where like I'm pretty proud of it. And all the grinds I have ahead of me are like absolutely crazy. Just so much time. And so it's like, you know what? I'm going to do it. My gym membership had just expired. And it was like $300 to renew it for the year. Because at the time I was swimming as my main form of exercise. And I was not very consistent with it. And I was like, you know what? I could probably find a treadmill for $300. So I looked and I found this one that I'm on right now. And I was like, yo, that's a treadmill for $300. Let's do it. And I was I was so scared that I would not be able to get it hooked up to the computer. And that it would just be like a $300 thing I didn't use. But it really only took me a week-ish. Probably not even that. And I've worked a little bit on the plugin since, but for the most part, it's at a stable version. Every now and then, my treadmill will be slightly too fast. Bluetooth isn't a super reliable protocol, so sometimes the commands drop. But I would much rather have my treadmill be too fast than too slow, so I'm okay with it. Okay, we have run about 7 miles. Just a little under. We're gonna finish out the 7th mile, and then we'll walk. We only have 2 papayas, and we've been at this for a solid 30 minutes. So we very well just might go back to the construction grind and do papayas while I'm AFT away from treadmill. Because I don't really have to move. I could just sit here in one square and steal fruit. So that's what I'm going to do when we're off stream and I put the treadmill away. Just steal fruit over and over and drop it. It's not quite as fast, but that way I don't have to dedicate stream time to do it. So but yeah, that is the spiel of how this account was born. It's not that great of a story, but remember to stay hydrated. Oh, just drop the lid to that. Okay, I'm gonna drop these. I don't need them. Gonna note the papayas real quick at this goblin, the tool leprechaun. And then we will be teleporting to Varrock. We'll start our construction grind. I need to high alch the pick, unfortunately. But we can get another pick. 2 whole papayas. While I'm here, I might as well plant this. Fruit stalls equals health. Fruit stalls are, when I'm doing them for papayas, they're not my favorite. Okay, let's check the seed box. I have Marintils in here. So I need to put the papaya in the looting stall, or sorry, looting bag. Oh, I guess going back to the treadmill conversation, because I have the weight restriction too. So whenever I'm carrying weight in game, I also have to carry that in real life. And I was like, why fruit stalls says really going hard? Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that YouTube chat. If you're still around? But fruit stalls drop papayas. Papayas I can use to pay for palm tree protection. And I need the palm tree for Ardone Hard Diaries so that I can pickpocket Master Farmers, so I can get my herb level up, so I can do Song of the Elves. So, yeah. The Ardone Hard Diary has a requirement to plant a palm tree. I don't want to lose the seed because it is a rare, like it's hard to get on this account. So, but yeah, going back to the weight restriction, because whenever I carry weight, I need to carry that in real life. And that was just kind of like another joke off of the whole treadmill idea, where it was like, what's the craziest thing I could do? And the treadmill was like, oh yeah, like, treadmill's pretty crazy. And then, we joked on that more, and we're like, oh, well, how could you make it crazier? What could you do to make it even crazier? And the weight restriction was it was just a joke at the beginning, but I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do an UIM, an Ultimate Ironman, let's just make it crazy. Let's just go for it. But yeah, fruit stalls have a 1 in 100 chance of being a papaya. So we're gonna be there a while. But we need them for the palm tree. I could go plant one. I have 2 palm tree seeds, and we could just kind of hope that one grows. So I might do that real quick. What am I doing? So let's do that. I don't remember where I need to plant it. Ardone. Near Tree Gnome Village. Okay. So before we drop these water runes, let's go plant 1 palm tree seed. Check. If I ultra compost it, it might survive. It might not, but let's jog over there. It might not survive, but I'm willing to risk 1 of the seeds. That would skip the fruit cell grind. It will finish it like way too late for me to check it. But that way we can skip the fruit stall grind. I probably will still park the account at fruit stalls for the night, but I probably won't get 15 papayas either. So, okay, it was Tree Gnome Village, right? Tree Gnome Village. Okay. I always get paranoid with these requirements that I'm going to do it in the wrong spot. Saw a Reddit post of someone who made the dragon left half, or sorry, the dragon square shield in the wrong place, and had to redo that, and that would just be awful. It's too late. Oh, I can just dig it up. Don't have to pay for removal. Oh, I need a plant pot? Duh. Empty plant pot? How do I fill that? We're just gonna teleport to Camelot. I know they sell full ones over here. Then while we're waiting for the tree to plant, I do need to fill up my water bottle again. So I will take a small break while we're waiting for the seedling to grow. And do I want to pick that? Yeah. We're here, we might as well do the herb run. Okay. Gonna slow the treadmill down real quick and stop it. Then we will go fill up our water bottle. I will be right back, stream. And we will wait for this to grow. Okay. Remember to stay hydrated. Take a drink. Alrighty, gamers, we are back. Water bottle is filled. Ready to do some more gaming. Okay, our palm tree is grown. I think I'm going to turn on some more chill music while we wind down. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm happy to put it on. But otherwise, I'm just going to put on some chill step. Or maybe, actually, maybe we put on some Jippy. Throw some Jippy on. Good stuff. Probably just going to be walking for the rest of the night because we did get a nice 7-mile run in. So that's nice. Construction has turned out to be a real pain in the butt. There are skills I thought would be much harder. I thought smithing would be a lot harder than it is until we realized we were training it the wrong way. There's a way to train it without having to carry weight. And I didn't even have to be on the treadmill for it, so I could kind of just do it sitting down while stream was off on my rest days. But construction, I cannot train off the treadmill. There's one way of doing so, but it is about 10 10 times more expensive. Slayer tasks tonight. Much love. Let's go. Welcome back, Thrill House. Hope you're doing good. Hope that your Slayer levels go fantastically. We're hoping tonight that we can get our palm tree seed planted and fully grown without protection. But we do have an extra palm tree seed that we can use just in case this one dies. Doing good. I seen you, my good man. Dude, awesome. Thanks. Did some chambers earlier today with Statsby from chat. Didn't get lucky on the drops, unfortunately. But that's how RuneScape be. We are very, very dry at chambers. So we'll get there at some point. Okay, now we can gear up for the construction grind. It's gonna be slow. Because again, we're just gonna walk this out. But I want to stay on top of that grind as much as I can. So even though we're not going to be super efficient because we've already done our running tonight, small incremental gains are what's important. Let's go get ourselves a hammer and a saw. And empty our inventory. My work is doing a weird celebration this week. We had the best year financially at work that we've ever had. It was the best year ever. And for some reason, they went with a 90s theme for the celebration. So every day this week, they've been asking us to dress up in like... So yesterday was like 90s parents. Supposed to dress up like a parent from the 90s. And today was a 90s video game character, which is like so hard. But I didn't do it. It wasn't like required or anything. And 90s video game character is just hard. Because you're stuck with like 4 options. And one of my coworkers actually does cosplay. And she's really good at it. She made a Samus cosplay. And it's super cool. And she didn't dress up in it today because it would be like... It would take a lot to like set up or like get in the costume. But she did bring the cannon, the arm cannon. And it's sick. It has like lights in it and an endless mirror. I don't know if you've seen those, but you look into it and it just looks like it goes forever. So that was pretty cool. And then everyone else pretty much was just like Mario. Had a couple links. But yeah, so it's all good fun, but video game characters hard because I don't want to buy anything for just a random day at work. Someone said that they dressed up as the main character from Myst, which is funny because you don't see the main character in Myst. It's a first-person puzzle game. So that was his way of being funny. Someone did dress up as Frogger though. It was really funny. So they had a shirt that their sister does graphic design and made a shirt of 2 frogs like drinking beer in lederhosens. It's really, really cool actually. But on either side of the frogs on their shirt, they taped paper cutouts of cars, and that was their Frogger cosplay. And it was a good bit, pretty funny, but definitely am worried about not drinking enough water tonight. We're 8 miles in tonight. Frogger like Game Boy Frogger? Uh, 1 second. Let me look what Game Boy Frogger looks like. What up, dog? Squelch, how are you doing? We did some chambers, so we're sweaty. Did some chambers on the other account. Ran a good 7 miles. Most of it was running. I don't think all of it was running. We went 7.5 miles, and I think about half a mile, maybe a little bit more, was walking. But got a good run in. So it's always fun to do. It's always fun to do stuff with people from chat. So now we're just chilling, and I want to get some construction done. It's going to be slow because I am walking. I don't know how many trips I'm going to need to get to 62. Let me check that real quick. 156 tables. 52 trips. That's really not that bad. I can build 3 tables per trip. So if we can do 52 trips tonight, just walking. I don't know if we can, but remember to stay hydrated as well. We got this nice, lovely hydration checkpoint from Mitt's end. Who I think has a master plan to make all of Varrock their hydration checkpoint. Your stats are insane for this run. Yeah, we're at 920 miles. And, I mean, like, a lot of this stuff we can do without being on the treadmill, right? Like, mining, we don't have to be on the treadmill for, and we can just AFK that at work. Thieving, we didn't do on the treadmill. A lot of combat we can kind of just get away with not doing on the treadmill as long as we've got, like, we stay in place. So we can do stuff like, for Slayer, what I would do is I would park the account somewhere, and I'd switch to thrills all around. Yeah, it's a thrill world out there. Be careful. But for Slayer, I would park the account somewhere for a task, equip a bow or use a spell to tag a monster, and then it would come over to fight me in combat, melee combat. And then I could just prayer flick the whole task, which is, if I had done that for longer than I did, I'm sure I would have gotten carpal tunnel. But there's a lot of prayer flicking. But I didn't want to have to be on the treadmill for it. So I would have to be on the treadmill just in between tasks. So there's a lot of things I can do to get around the treadmill requirement, but I don't want to, if that makes sense. Like, I want to be on the treadmill, but I only have so much time to be on the treadmill. It takes a bit. Takes a bit out of you. Quite a bit out of you. Let's see what Frogger on the Game Boy looked like. Oh, yo, I actually had this game. Frogger's Adventures, Temple of the Frog. The Game Boy Color game, that was probably more like what we're going for. Because it used to be an arcade game, right? Wasn't Frogger an arcade game originally? Just OG Frogger. Great game. I think my favorite classic arcade game though has got to be Galaga. I enjoy me some Galaga. I was all about the Game Boy Color game. Dude, Game Boy Color went hard. It was crazy good. Ooh, this song is good. Remember to stay hydrated. So there's this weird strategy that I have to do with logs, with planks. Thrill, if you want, I can just turn on some more chill steppy type stuff. I'm game with that. But yeah, Jippy, this guy, your best friend Jippy is the artist. Got some good stuff. But for planks, getting planks in the inventory, I have to do this weird thing where I chop 10 logs because logs weigh more than planks. I can turn them into planks. Drop them, and then pick up chop 8 more logs. Then pick up the 10 planks that I dropped, and I will be underweight. Be 5 kilos under. But otherwise I would have to equip weight for some of the logs, and that would just kind of be painful. I'm not opposed to doing it, to carrying weight, but when I don't have to, when I've already run 7 miles tonight, I'll pass. Thanks, Thrillhouse. Yeah, Jippy is sweet. This guy, I used him for a soundtrack in college. I had to make a video for chemistry, I think. You had to do like a video presentation as your final project. And I used this as the background for the video. And did like a whole green screen thing and like went all out. And we watched everyone's videos. And I remember my video quality was much higher than other people's. Most people just didn't really even edit a video. It was just like a slideshow and their voiceover. But I like chucked memes in there and did a green screen and had music. I spent way too much time on that video, but I had fun doing it. And I got a B, and I was so pissed. But that's okay. Maybe it was physics, actually. I think it was a physics final project rather than chemistry. I can't remember, but one of the two. We're at 920 miles. We got 2 more days of stream this week, right? Wednesday, Thursday, and then I think this week, Friday. Do a flip. What's up, Ethan? I was just actually talking about how I'm switching stream days this week. Me and Ethan are gonna hang out. Gonna play some games. So I will be hanging out with some buddies on Saturday this week instead of Friday. So Friday I will be streaming, and Saturday I'm gonna take as my break day. So we will be getting 3 more days of streaming in, and at like 12 miles a day we'll get to 950. So next week, end of the week, I'm guessing we'll probably a seed bird nest. I almost missed that. Not worth it though. But next week, near the end of the week, we'll probably be doing our 1,000-mile celebration. What am I going to do? Not sure. Maybe we go back to Will the agility course. I did try and do my 1,000-mile celebration, or my 690.42 mile celebration there, but we got PK'd before we got the mile. Or no, we got the mile. We didn't get the agility level. I was going to do 70 agility there. I was like 4 laps off and we got PK'd. But we could do the mile celebration there. Just death pile at like 999. Is that enough miles to get there? Maybe we do 998. Enjoying what you do is the big thing. 100%. 100%. It shows if you enjoy what you do. This is another good song. The album is just a straight banger. It's called, what is it? Your Best Friend Jippy, Beat Tape 23. What a title. Yeah, I don't think we're getting... We might get 1 construction level tonight. We need 33 trips. Not quite 33 anymore, but... let's see. We need 30 trips. So we will not be getting 2 construction levels tonight. Which means Mahogany Homes is going to have to wait another day. But that's okay. Once we hit Mahogany Homes, we're going to do teak planks. And that's going to speed things up quite a bit, I think. Because they are worth 2.5 times as much as an oak plank at Mahogany Homes, I think. An oak plank is 120 XP. So many planks. If we just do oak planks all the way to 70, like if we do what we're doing now, it would take us a lot more trips. 12,069 tables. How did we end up with 2 extra planks? What did I do? Oh, I was building the wrong table, wasn't I? I think I hit 2 that whole time. Tragic. $423 trips. It would take 423 trips to get to 70. I don't know how many trips we can do per hour, but it's not a lot. So Mahogany Homes will speed us up. Gonna make that Eagle Lectern, clear out the inventory of all my runes, and probably the Stardust. And then I'll have, let's see, 21? No. 21 free inventory slots, I think. Because we can make house teletabs at that point and have holes in the house. We will have to take a small detour for steel bars. So I have thought about doing the Varrock Medium Diary. That would let us teleport straight to the Grand Exchange, which is pretty close to the blast furnace. We can just take the minecart there. Which would be really nice. And that will save us just a little bit of time getting steel bars. We're going to need blast furnace for the steel bars. Because what we can do with blast furnace is kind of store steel bars. Because we don't have a bank, but we can buy copper and, iron and coal from blast furnace and smelt 28 bars at a time. And then, well, not at a time, but we can smelt 28 bars and stick them in the, like, dispenser. I don't know what you want to call it. And then whenever we need a steel bar, we can just pick it up. I might bring 3 steel bars per inventory. And we might not do... Let me look at how much... I've been thinking about teak versus oak planks for mahogany homes. And the problem with teak planks is I will have to carry a little bit of weight. Because there's no good sawmill close to teak trees. Which is a little tragic. Not until we get to Prif. And at that point, we will probably have much better ways of getting planks anyway. Can probably farm bosses or various other things for noted planks. They're worth 175 experience when used in Mahogany Homes contracts. So, the wiki says that people hunt eclectic implings for oak planks, but I'm not doing that. You get 4 noted. You have a 1 in 10 chance at getting 4 noted, and yeah, we're not doing that. I did Pro on this account for a very short amount of time. I will not be going back unless I have to. Hunting implings on any account is annoying because you have to like push through the wheat. If you don't root the implings, it's just really annoying. But even when you do, it's still pretty annoying. I have a friend who does some streaming that I'm friends with on Discord, and it's not Mitz, by the way. And he's kind of, it's one of those people that likes to talk himself up to the point where it gets a little annoying. And I really hope he doesn't find my stream, honestly. He does some streaming, and I think he's been pretty successful. But like honestly, I could, as long as I have like just a handful of viewers, we're cruising. Doesn't need to be a lot for to have a good time for me. Sure, it'd be cool to have like, tons of viewers, but a small stream sometimes is just cozy in a way that a big stream, I don't know, might not be. But I'm content with wherever this goes. If it doesn't pan, like if it just continues to be just a handful of you guys in chat, that's great. That would be awesome. But anyway, along with that, I just really hope he doesn't find like see me that I'm streaming on Discord and find the stream, because I don't want him like crashing and being like, "Yo, bro, like look at me, I'm so successful." And like it's cool. I'm happy. But there's a difference between like there's a difference between being happy at success and being humble about it, and being happy with your success and not being very humble about it, if that makes any sense. And yeah, I just think like everyone's at their own spot. Everyone's got different goals. Just like if someone's at a different step in you than you in life in any sense, um just like let him, I'm skipping this track by the way, sorry. Just like let them be. Let people take life at their own pace. Some people are going to progress faster than others in some regards and slower than others in other ways. And that's okay. That's what makes life so beautiful. As long as you're there to help other people out. I think that's the most important part. I'm not very good at like reaching out to people to help, I don't think. I want to be better at that. But if someone comes and asks for my help, I will drop everything in a heartbeat to help. I mean, like, there's a certain extent where, like, if you're asking me to help you move at 11 o'clock at night, maybe we do that tomorrow. But, like, if it's, like, an emergency and you really do need the help at 11 o'clock at night, I'll do it. I think it's important to, because we all advance at different speeds, I think it's important to help others out when you can. Turning down the volume just a little on Spotify. Trying to, at least. It's kind of hard on the treadmill. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. Oh, too many oak logs, actually. Okay. Forgot to drop my planks earlier. I am thinking about doing. There's one last requirement for the Arty Diary that we haven't done, and it is craft some death runes. And I unfortunately, like a dummy, did not keep the Death Talisman after Morning's End Part 2. So we're going to have to go to the Abyss, which means we will be skulled up. And I think we're going to death pile for it. Because I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to skull up and lose everything in the... music. Mitz says music was a little loud compared to my voice. My Twitch chat isn't keeping up with Twitch chat. Why not? That's pretty annoying. Yeah, the music got progressively louder. That album did, at least, I feel like. So. Thanks, Mitz. I've noticed that pop-out Twitch chat is not super reliable, which is really annoying. Maybe I should just move where things are on my screen. There we go. A little bit better. All right. We've almost done 10 trips. In, what, 30 minutes? So that's pretty bad as far as how many trips per hour we can do. Pretty abysmal while we're not running. But I do want to stay on this grind. I don't know what else I can do that would be more... I guess we could go pickpocket master farmers. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe we should do that. I think that would be better use of our walking time since we've already run today. So let's go... Like, now that we're done with this trip, let's go Lumbridge. We'll pickpocket. Actually, we need to... I need to store Graceful and pull out the Rogue's gear. I think this is where Graceful goes, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we can grab Rogue's equipment. And look at that. We're slightly overweight. I'll need to put a little bit of weight on the back. So I've got 4 kilos in the backpack right now. I will be putting that on. But as soon as I store the axe, I can drop hammer and saw when we teleport out. And I can store axe. And then I will be able to take the backpack off again. The X is like 2 kilos. Although honestly, carrying 4 kilos on the back while I'm on the treadmill now does not bother me anymore, like it used to. But even just walking on the treadmill used to bother me. A 12-mile day was killer. Now it's just a normal day. Thank you, Barfy Bill. Okay, taking off the backpack since we're at exactly 0 kilos. Making our way over to Drainer. I am going to run for this little section. I can jog for just a tiny bit. I don't want to run constantly like we would have needed to for construction. But a little jog to Drainer Village is nothing. And once we get already hard diary done, pickpocketing master farmers will be a lot easier. We might even be able to do a bonus stream one of these nights from just pickpocketing, because there's a spot where I can sit down for it. I can trap the master farmer so he can't move, and then I can just chill. But for now, while we're failing, it's a little trickier. Okay, I have a banked XP calculator, and let me check herb lore. Right now I need the blue pastes, herbs to make blue paste. And I don't remember. I have enough herb lore to get in the looting pouch. Enough bagged XP to get 64 or 63. We really haven't started the grind yet for herb lore, so that's not too bad, I guess. Once we hit 63, the XP rates go up at Mastering Mixology. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, let me check the wiki real quick to see which herbs I need. Ooh, watermelon seeds I might actually keep. And if I see any strawberry seeds, maybe we keep those too. We might be able to do a farming contract tonight, get a couple extra seeds. Okay, I was going to check Mastering Mixology. Mastering Mixology. Also, I've been trying to find people, RuneScape streamers, that are chill, that are on around the same time I like, around when I end my stream, so we can do raids, raid their stream. Go in, say hi, maybe get their spirits up a little bit with a large influx of viewers for a little bit. So if you guys have any cool RuneScape streamers, or streamers in general, I guess, that you would like to raid after stream is done. Looks like Harlanders are the seeds I will be wanting. Harlanders and Terramins? Or Marintils. I have Marintils, so. I guess one other thing we could be doing is the Varrock Medium Diary. We do need to be doing that. I don't know what the requirements are. Can't remember. Let me pull that up real quick. Varrock Medium Diary. Have the apothecary make me a strength potion. Need to do Garden of Tranquility for that. Use a spirit tree north of Varrock. That's pretty easy. Perform the 4 emotes for the Stronghold of Security. What ones are those? What are the Stronghold of Security emotes? Pull that up on the... Someone else can pick one of OSRS, or you can pick a random one. Okay. If you have one, Airplane, or maybe we can just pick a random one as well. So, we'll see who's online. When we end stream tonight. Flap emote, slap head. Do we have that? Flap, slap head. Idea and stamp. We don't have those. We haven't finished the Stronghold of Security on this count, which is quite funny. We did not get our 10K from that. I didn't want to die. So we'll need to do that. And maybe we do that when we have run energy. Won't be that hard to do, but... enter the Tolna dungeon from Soul's Bane. I need to complete that quest. Make 20 mahogany planks. Okay. Since we're on the construction grind, we might as well do that. Don't know where to get mahogany trees, though. Again, Garden of Tranquility is needed for another requirement. And then use the balloon to travel from Varrock. We have done that quest, but it looks like we will be doing Garden of Tranquility. Let's see what that quest needs really quick. We might be able to do that tonight. Wow, a lot of stuff, actually. I need to complete Creature of Frankenstrain. So these belladonna seeds are interesting because the more I'm going, the more I think I'm going to want to do the Phoenix Necklace method for the Song of the boss. I think it'll probably just be the easiest method. I'll need to figure out the threshold for HP, but that won't be too hard. Yeah, probably gonna do Phoenix Necklaces. But I don't need that many belladonna, and they stack, if I remember right. So won't be too bad as long as I can get the seeds for it. Which, again, on our long seed grind for Herblore anyway. I'm sure we'll get plenty of them. Yo, snapegrass seeds. Love to see those. Absolutely love to see those. I am wondering how long it's going to take us to do all of the pickpocketing and herb lore, like farming runs. But I somehow feel like it won't be as long as the construction grind. Yo, friend who hasn't played on Steam in a long time, just saw him boot up Destiny 2. So, kind of sad to see that game go. But we were talking about this at the beginning of the stream. I never was really into it, but I know it had its crowd and it was really good for the people who enjoyed it. So much time, I'm sure, was spent on that game. Oh, Ryu, sorry, I didn't see your chat because this. I thought, are you still in chat? This dumb YouTube chat doesn't sync very fast. I need to. I know what I'm gonna do for chat to keep on top of it. 1 second. Okay, now I should be good. Did you already get the con grind done? Was it just oak planks? No, sadly, Ryu, we are not done with the construction grind. We are very far away from the construction grind being done. But I ran 7 miles doing chambers tonight with viewers. So because of that, kind of just taking it easy tonight. More snapegrass seeds. And originally I was doing construction walking. But I decided that walking probably wasn't the most efficient use of our time, walking for construction. So we will be doing construction another day. Here's the stats currently. So we're still chilling at 60. It takes so long, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it be. Do we death pile the master farmer? Be kind of funny. I need to do it. I could probably even do it walking. I don't think I need food to get through the abyss. We might get slapped. So maybe I want food, but yeah, I'm thinking we might just do oak planks the whole way with mahogany homes. Once we get to 62, we can boost for the lectern. And I think we still just do oak planks for mahogany homes. It's a little tragic, but like yeah. It'll be fine, I think. I am gonna death pile the Master Farmer. Why not? Yo, Lantodime seeds? Take those. I think that's like a one in a couple big numbers. I think like 1 in 2,000. Maybe not, but oh yeah, 1 in 4,000 for Lantodime seeds. Which is it's a big number. I'll take it though. Can I even plant these? 73 farming. I cannot. I cannot. Tragic. If I couldn't plant them though, I don't think I could use them for herb lore. Herb lore 67, so maybe we do just drop the Lantodime seeds. That is how much are these worth? Not anything. Okay. We'll keep a hold of them for now, but they'll probably get dropped. I don't think I'm hitting 73 farming before we hit 670 herb lore. But while we've got space in the... Actually, you know what? We are going to put the melon seeds and strawberry seeds in there for now. For farming contracts. Because maybe we'll get lucky with the farming contracts and get some baller seeds, but... I should teleport to Lumbridge real quick and reset my spawn there. It's a better spawn, I think, just in general. How do I do that? Do I talk to Purdue? Set spawn. Lumbridge. To switch, talk to the NPC. Certify Merlin. Celia. Gloria? Who's Gloria? Fortis Coliseum. Oh, okay. Well, that was a little bit of a waste of time. A little bit of a detour for no reason. Let's plant this willow tree. Might as well. I have it. If it dies, it dies. But might as well chance it. I really need to do the barbarian strength training for the seed dipper, so that I don't have to. Oh, never mind. We are 100% dropping it. I forgot we have to plant that and do all that stuff. It's just not worth the time. It's fine. There will be more chances to train farming. Farming is not the skill I'm worried about, honestly. Maybe just death pile nettles here real quick. I do want to get the abyss done before we log off tonight, so let's death pile nettles. We're almost dead. so it doesn't take as long. Okay, one thing I am going to take from the rune pouch, while we're here, I am going to talk to Certify. I think he's, oh, he's in the, sets the respawn point. Vaughn Pawn, are you too late for chambers? For tonight. Yes, but if you want to do chambers, next Tuesday, you want to do them, on Tuesdays we do chambers. And I could always, if you want, delay it and do chambers later on stream. But I'd always be down for some. I ran 7 miles for our chambers, 6 miles for our 2 chambers, and then a mile after. But yeah, remember our hydration checkpoint? It's really important. Thanks, Thrilla. But yeah, yeah, we did do chambers. So we're back on the UIM. And we just death piled. I need to go reset the death pile. I'm doing the Ardone Hard Diary. And wanted to death pile before we do the Abyss. Because I don't want to get skulled up and lose everything in my inventory. So we're using our temporary bank as a UIM. I need to go grab a pickaxe and then run to go get some pure essence. The only thing I'm going to grab from our death pile is runes for teleports. But shouldn't take too long. Hopefully we don't get PK'd. I'm gonna pop worlds so that no one snipes us from stream. I don't think anyone will, but it's always a chance. Okay, cool. If we do die here, we will be losing big money from the rune pouch. That's not big money, but almost 2k law runes. Not nothing. But who PKs at the Abyss? I'm coming. Statsby, you. I'm not doing another chambers. I mean, like, maybe? No, not tonight. Not tonight. Let's do another one on next Tuesday. And I'll work out with Von Pond what time to do it. And then I'll let you know, Statsby. Okay, I'm gonna switch to walking. I want the run energy for when we do the Abyss. I'm gonna switch up the music too. Jippy was good for now, but now it's on shuffle. So we'll get some chill stuff going. Oh, don't taunt me like that, Star. Man, sometimes it's so hard to get stars, and there's just a tier 9 right here. There's so much downtime that I have to waste when I can't move for stars. But that's okay. So I'm going to teleport up to Ferox Enclave. We'll get a looting pouch while we're there. And then we'll go to the Abyss. Just go for the good old rats for the the looting bag. I guess we don't really need that much essence. We can buy death runes. I don't know that it's really worth the time to make a full inventory. I know we're going there anyway, but I'm going to try this new minigame teleport. Dumb question. How do you feel about using soft clay for fireplaces? I thought about it. I thought about it. This is kind of a cool menu. I've never actually opened this. That's cool. I thought about using soft clay. The other thing I thought about too was actually using runes. There's something that you can use in the games room that I could do completely AFT without moving. And it only costs me to get to 70 a solid 28 mil. That's big money right there. Easy breezy 28 mil. You too could be a Bofa enjoyer with a small loan of 28 mil. Not really. That thing costs more than that, but you get the construction level. Just saying, you could AFT iron ore in the mining guild. I don't know if it's faster than planks. Iron ore in the mining guild, and then like superheat it. I think it's just more expensive. Maybe not. But yeah. There's a couple things I've thought about that I could AFT, but the problem is just getting it all stackable in the inventory. And then unnoting it, because I also have to either call the butler to unnote it for me. I think he can unnote items for UIM. I'm not sure. There's the looting bag. AFT, yeah, that's our little... I can do this off-stream acronym. Okay. Now the last thing that we have is the palm tree seed for the Arty Hard. Assuming I make it through the Abyss alive. I'm always paranoid here. Can I pray here? I can't. Okay, Death Altar. Death Rift. Let's go. And then we can just teleport straight from here back to Lumbridge. Let's look at our prayer up. Then let's go reset the death pile. $28 mil from unnoting it, the Remington guy. 28 mil is from... That's if I'm doing runes. So there's a thing in the games room I can make with just the 4 elemental runes. But one build of it is 500 of each rune. And only gives like 170 XP. So it's really, really GP per XP inefficient, which is why no one does it. But I could technically, if I wanted to, if I had a lot of money, train completely AFT if I did it that way. That's a nice stack of Renar weeds. 142? 145. Nice. I do also have 2,000 soft clay already. Because because the soft clay, like you talked about, for power mining soft clay, I don't know. I don't know how much it would be. Because if I wanted to do it completely away from treadmill, um, then I would. Sorry, 1 second. Give me like 2 seconds. That should be everything for the. Yes, the hard part is getting noted clay, but I could go do stars. Um, that's how I got this noted soft clay. Um, but the problem is it's just super time inefficient. If I remember right. Um, and in order to do it completely AFT, I would need to pay the butler to unnote items for me, which would be pretty expensive as well. Like you said, I could use the guy in Remington. But each soft clay is only 10 experience. So this is only 20k construction XP. That being said, actually, Ryu, you make a good point. 1 second. Let me see how much clay I would need. How much stardust I would need, rather. Let's see. So if I'm at 300, then I would need 40k soft clay and a pack of 100. I'd need 60k stardust, which I got lucky today with stardust, and I got 3,000. So, like, technically I could do it. It's just getting the stardust would probably take longer than it's worth. Because most of, like, these are the only two skills I have left. So, while I'm on the treadmill, it might be worth it to just do oak planks, because one oak plank is 120 experience. So that makes up for 60 construction experience. It's 60. But when I get to mahogany homes, it shoots up to 175. And we're not that far from mahogany homes. So yeah, I feel like I just power the next two levels out, and then because one oak plank at that point comes worth 17 and a half soft clay. It probably would have been better than what I'm doing early on. I just didn't think about it because it is a great idea. Okay, let's run up to the weldie. I am scold still. I really hope that we don't get flapped. We should be fine though. Okay, wait, so 1 second. One thing that I do want to think about here is, do I want to keep the death runes out? Instead of the chaos runes. I think I do. So I'm gonna juggle these real quick. Am I even gonna use the death runes, honestly? It's a lot of money. I'll put them in there. I've got the space in the looting bag for them, so I'll put them in there. Yo, thank you for the prime sub, Von Pon. Thank you very much. Every little bit helps. I think I have enough from subs to buy a nicer camera this weekend. which is gonna be nice for the stream. It'll be pretty sweet. Been looking at some DSLR cameras I can get. That would also let me mount the current camera I have to somewhere behind me, and then I could have like a treadmill cam for when I do silly things on the treadmill. So that'll be cool. But yeah, thank you very much. Okay, let's run back to reset this. Pick up the rest of my stuff. I forget I have Prime since I don't use Twitch. Yeah, I do too. And they've since they've made it really hard to use your like Prime stuff, and new people, if you unsub to Amazon Prime and then resub, they're not giving you Prime, at least from what I understood anymore. I might be wrong there, but okay, if we drop this pickaxe, we should be good at 0 kilos. Sweet. That being said, I do think I want to park the account for tonight. While I'm here, I could auto Prime sub. Yeah, I agree. Being able to renew with Prime subs would be... I get why they don't do it, but like, come on, Bezos. Just let me have this one thing. Yeah, so I am going to do Fallen Stars again. So the other reason, Ryu, that I don't really want to do the soft clay is because I have plans for the Stardust. I want to get to 76 crafting. So just 4 levels. But to get to 76 crafting before Song of the Elves, I need 60k Stardust. Which is like 20 days of Fallen Stars. So I want to be able to do that to get an Amulet of Glory. Because I have a feeling that will help out a lot in the fight. And we're close. We're so close. So I know it's not a lot, but I think we are going to be planting a Guam. No, we have Harlanders and Marintils. We will use that. Guams are not really worth the time, unfortunately. I'll keep them because I have the space, but... Okay, so I need a pickaxe before we sign out, which means I need to go to Varlamore. And unfortunately, we'll probably be high alching this pickaxe again tomorrow. It's just kind of the way it is. I was going to look at stash units for rune picks, but I think it was like a level I didn't have for construction in order to build the stash unit. So it's just kind of sad, but I could be wrong. I'll double check after stream tonight. I'm too bank-brained and keep forgetting how you I am. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a different... We have to make this run every night if we want to do Fallen Stars. So it definitely sucks. And every night we do it, since we haven't finished Perilous Moons, these dumb dwarves call us racist things. Let's see if one's bound to stop us. Well, yep, there it is. And they'll stop you. They interrupt your movement to talk to you and insult you. So it's pretty tragic. So you just have to spam click out of it. It's really, really annoying. Oh, we got the guts theme going? That star is still there, though. So we will have a nice tier 7 star to enjoy for the night while we're off the treadmill. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. It is 11. We didn't do as much on the UIM tonight because we were doing chambers, but that's okay. We had fun with the stream. We did one more checkbox off on the night stats. Put one more checkbox, checked one more checkbox off for oh wait, before I forget. Unidentified minerals. Oh, in the mining guild. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Ryu. Is it come noted? You just power mine iron? Then I have to power mine iron. Let me get a chisel before I log off. That's big brain, Ryu. I can't AFK at work though, so that's the kind of the unfortunate part. I can't AFK stars at work. I need a chisel in case I get gems. Then we're calling it. Oh, I need to find a... Does anyone have a good RuneScape streamer that we should go visit and check out? Let me pull open my Twitch account once we get to this star and stop the treadmill. Oh, actually, I have a buddy who's doing Destiny right now. We're gonna go raid him. He's super chill. He's thinking about getting into RuneScape now that Destiny is dead. So we're gonna go raid him. He's pretty sweet. Okay. Thanks, gamers, for tuning in. We are gonna go tune into some Stickman 505. An absolute Destiny Chad. Great gamer, super chill, great vibes. So we're gonna go say hi to him. And I can stop the treadmill. Say goodnight.